Everybody, it's Justin from Bittner Built, and today we're talking aprons. I get so many comments in all my videos on, Justin, where do I buy this apron? And so I said, all right, let's do some apron videos. I went out and I bought an additional 5 aprons of different types, different styles. That way we can kind of go over each one. When I was going to put this together, it was going to be an hour-long video, so I'm breaking them up into individual videos here in a series. So make sure you jump around and check the different videos out, and let's get started. All right, so how are we going to do this? I've purchased a whole bunch of other aprons that we're going to take a look at, kind of run the gambit, see what's good about them. Maybe there's better ones than this one right here. Maybe this one you don't like at all. So I'm going to try and look at a couple different criteria. Number one is it comfortable? Because if it's not comfortable, you're not going to put it on, you're not going to use it. It's a waste of money if it's not comfortable, at least unless it's to protect you. If it's to protect you, that's a different story. Number two, we're going to look at how you put it on. Are you able to easily put it on, or do you need to be a contortionist in order to be able to put it on? And then number three really is ultra subjective. I cannot tell you how you're going to like to use your apron. I don't know what tools you're going to put in your apron. Me, I'm more of a minimalist person with my apron. I like some pencils, my tape, and I like having my dust collector hooked to me so I can turn it on and off really easy all the time. And that's really all I like. I really don't even use the bottom of my aprons most of the time. You, on the other hand, might be a walking toolbox. You might have every single thing at your disposal, and that's cool too. So what I'm gonna try and do is when I'm wearing the aprons, I grabbed a whole bunch of different tools that, you know, I thought might be in somebody's apron. Even a framing hammer, like a big boy. We'll even just see how it works. So that way you can kind of get an idea of what fits in pockets based on size. We definitely want to check on like pocket depths, because you don't want to put something in there and it disappear forever that you can never get something out. I hate that. So let's go ahead and get started and check out all these aprons. This is the EcoZen Woodworking Shop Apron, 16-ounce waxed canvas. $36.98, and then there's an additional 10% off coupon. It comes in brown, dark brown, and black. This unit has a two-handed closure with a buckle in the middle. You can then pull on the straps to tighten it up. The back support is an elastic piece that pulls the straps in on the shoulders. This apron is the most flexible so far. It is definitely waxed, but it feels more like flowy fabric. I can definitely bend over and move around without it impeding my movement very much. There is good cutouts right here, so it's not impeding my arms whatsoever. It goes down, actually probably the longest so far, it goes probably to the middle of my kneecap on this apron. And then when I pull it to the sides, it has adequate coverage until we hit about here, and because there's that cutout, you give up a little bit of coverage here, but I think that's worthwhile with the extra range of movement. All right, so this is a very familiar setup for me, so I'm gonna actually even try and set it up like I usually do. So I have this leather strap right here. I can easily put glasses here, or I can hang my dust collection remote easily from right there. This pocket is a zipper, where the one that I usually wear is an open pocket. I don't know if I'm a fan of the zipper, me personally. You might be a super big fan of the zipper, and that's awesome. Let's see if we put a phone in. A iPhone 14 can go in and zipper. So that could be attractive to some people right there, that you're putting your phone in and protecting it so it's not getting dirty and it's not falling out. That's cool. Let's see if we're using it as a pocket like I usually do. Pretty good height. Now, the spring test here. So if I place it in the pocket, it does appear that this one also has that diagonal stitching like the last one did. But, okay, I was able to get it from this pocket. Let's see what happens when it goes in the other one. It is lost to time. It is that far down. So only really long stuff or something that has a clip is allowed to go in this pocket. I will have to take that out after the video is done because I really put it down there. You can definitely put a lot of these in here. Normally, like I said in the other one, I wouldn't put a card scraper up here, but since this one closes, yeah, you could do that if you wanted to. It can go there. All right, so moving down. This pocket right here, this is, to me, I would always just leave this as a pocket like this just to put my hands in, because since it's open sideways, anything you put in here could fall out pretty easily. I'm trying to pick what I want to have fall out. Let's go with a tape measure. So it's here. It could fall out, trust me. So I would probably leave this open, but I mean, you could definitely put something long or big in here if you had to. Can we get this in? No. I'm sure we can get this in. Yes. So if you're working on something, I mean, you could throw something big in here if you needed to. The two pockets down at the bottom that are square. Yes, you wouldn't want to, but yes, it is big enough for this, so that's cool. If we're using the 7-inch. I'd say yeah, you could get that in there. This is a pretty big pocket. Let's see if this guy goes in there. It does. So these are good size square pockets that can hold pretty much whatever you want to throw into it. Let's explore some other stuff. So we got the webbing on the side. We can easily throw a hammer in there. I like this one. This one sticks out more, so it's just plop it in. The last one that had the double webbing on it, I think that interferes with everything. So that's cool. You could also use this one for a shop towel if you like. I did not point that out on some of the other ones that had webbing, so just note that too. Some people like to keep a towel on the side just for cleaning their hands or anything else, so that works with this webbing. This is the one I'm very interested in for me. So I always like keeping my tape measure on the ring. For me, it's a quick motion. I push down on the ring and then I put my thumb on the top of the ring and squeeze up and it comes right off and it stays there and you can whack it. It's not going anywhere. So yay for metal ring. My current one has 2 metal rings, but I really only need 1 because it's for this. Now, what about if I put it here? Doesn't work. This is too thin. It doesn't hold. So ring good. This one, for this case, bad. Let's try using the hook on the side of our tool. Wild West style, right? So not even looking, I can put it in there. Jam my finger. It could come off, but you know, when I'm working on something and just the ability to just go like that real quick, keep doing, and then pull it back out again, that's actually really cool. I like that. Definitely could be used for something like this. Yeah, very good. Big fan of that. Makes me consider this guy. Now, one of the things they said was that it is waxed, but it is very flexible. I would agree with that. This is not stiff as a board like that first one that we had. This is very comfortable. It does have a light wax feeling to it, so it is waxed. You can even tell in how, like, you see like the little marks on here. That's usually a sign of the waxing, but see, it's moving and it's not doing that like flip up thing like some of the other ones were. I like the material on this one. If you're a fan of the one that I wear, this is definitely one to consider. I'm considering it myself. So that was our apron review video. Make sure you check out the other videos for the other aprons as well. I actually surprised myself and chose a new apron for me to keep instead of this one that I've had for many years because I liked it so much. Maybe you'll have a completely different choice, but everybody's functionality case is different, right? Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, and of course, stay safe in the shop. I'll see you in the next one.